Welcome to the Sports Perspective TV viewers and subscribers. As always, thank you for tuning in. And if this is your first time coming across the channel or you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, but you like the content that we're putting out, then definitely hit that subscribe button. So in this video, we're going to be previewing the test match between West Indies and England. It's the first test match. And there are actually a few storylines for this one, right? So we're going to be looking at that. Giving you the starting lineups for England. They have already named their starting lineup, and also looking at the West Indies starting lineup as well, right? But as I mentioned, there are a few storylines for this test match. From an England perspective, from an England standpoint, it will be James Anderson's last test match. He's retiring after this match, right? So he's had a very successful career, right? And he has decided to make this test match his last test match, right? So James Anderson is arguably one of the best fast bowlers to ever play the game. He, as far as test cricket is concerned, he is the fast bowler that's taken the most wickets in test cricket, right? So far he's taken 700 wickets in test matches. He's the only fast bowler to have accomplished that feat, right? So a huge shout out to James Anderson on a brilliant career. But I'm sure the West Indies will be looking to spoil his last match, with a win, But James Anderson, he's had a very good career. So that's just a storyline of this match, right? England, they are the home team, so they are coming into this match, looking to definitely win the match, as are the West Indies. They have already named their starting lineup, right? So we're going to be looking at the English starting lineup, the English team that will be taking part in this first test match, right? So their lineup is as follows, right? So you have Zach Crawley, Ben Duckett, Ollie Pope, Joe Root, dangerous batsman, top quality batsman. We all know what Joe Root can do. Harry Brook, Ben Stokes, who is their captain, Jamie Smith, Chris Wokes, Gus Atkinson, Shoaib Bashir, and of course James Anderson. Right, so that will be the lineup for England that takes part in this first test match. It's a good blend of experience and youth as well. Joe Root, very experienced. Ben Stokes also very experienced, been around for a while. James Anderson, of course, very experienced. Chris Wokes, he's been around for a while as well. So there are quite a few experienced players in this English team, along with new players who are now making their way up the English system. So it's a good balance of I would say youth and experience in this English team, right? So they're definitely not to be underestimated. It's a good team. They are playing at home in home conditions, so it will definitely be a huge test for the West Indies team. But historically, or especially in recent years, we've had very good results against England. So I am expecting that we can put up a fight and even win the match or even the series. That's just how I am looking at it, regardless of how inexperienced our team is, right? So now looking at the West Indies team, or their from a West Indies standpoint now. Captain Kirk Brathwaite, he did say in a short interview that he is excited for the series, and he's looking forward to playing in front of the crowd, right? The England West Indies series is normally gets good crowd support, and that's one thing that Brathwaite is looking forward to. But he did acknowledge, however, that it won't be an easy series. All right. Likewise, Jason Holder, he in his press conference, he was also looking forward to playing in front of the crowd. And also, hoping to win a few matches or win the series and put a smile on the face of the people of the Caribbean, especially in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, which, caused devastation to a few countries. So Jason Holder is hoping that, they can win the matches and put a smile on the face of the Caribbean people. Now, as it relates to the starting level for the West Indies team, right? The starting level that I would go with, right? Again, and this is just my opinion. So obviously, opening the batting, I would go with Craig Brathwaite. He's the captain, so he will definitely be the opener. So it would be Brathwaite and Louis opening the batting for me. I've been very impressed with Louis. I must say. He's shown good temperament, and he scored runs, and there's something about him that I like. So I'm expecting great things from him in this series. But obviously it's his first series, right? So even if he doesn't perform, I won't be too critical, because it's a learning process, right? And I think that sometimes us as fans, once we see a player show potential, we expect them to, and they make the step up to the next level, we expect them to shine right away and perform right away. And sometimes that's not how it is. Some players need to adjust and stuff like that. But so Brathwaite and Louis would be my openers. Then number 3 would be Kirk McKenzie, right? And here's where I made a change. So in a previous video, when I was stated the top 5 that I would use, I had Imlach in the lineup over Athenaeus. But after the warm-up match, Athenaeus scoring half centuries in both innings of the warm-up match, then it wouldn't make any sense to drop him to not include him in this team, right? So Athenaeus for me comes in at number 4, right? Then at number 5, the Centurion from the warm-up match, the only Centurion in the match, of course, is Kavim Hodge. So he would be at number 5 for me. So that would be my top 5. So Brathwaite, Louis, Mackenzie, Athenaeus, and Hodge, right? That's the top 5. At number 6 now, and there I consider this a bit. I would have Jason Holder batting at number 6 in this team. And at number 7 would be Joshua Da Silva, right? And Da Silva and Jason Holder can maybe interchange, where Da Silva bats at 6 and Jason Holder bats at number 7. I think Joshua Da Silva, he's been around long enough now, and he's shown good quality over the years, where I think we can give him a more move him up the order pretty much, right? And have him bat at a number 6 if necessary, if possible, so he can get more time at the crease, and hopefully, giving him more time at the crease, he'll continue to score runs. He over the years he's batted well, at that number 7 position, batting with the lower order, batting with the bowlers and stuff like that. So moving him up the order a bit, just give him, like I said, give him more time at the crease, and hopefully, that can translate into him scoring more runs. So either Da Silva or Holder at 6, then at 7. So Da Silva and Holder for 6 and 7. At number 8 now, then comes the bowlers, right? So Alzarri Joseph, I would have Alzarri Joseph batting at number 8. He's the vice captain. He has shown over the years as well that he does have ability with the bat. Obviously, he hasn't performed as often with the bat as we would like him to, but he has potential and has ability. And in this team, I would have Alzarri Joseph batting at number 8. At number 9, I would have Gudakesh Moti, right? So the spinner that I'm going to go with in this lineup is Gudakesh Moti, for various reasons, right? Kevin Sinclair is also a good spinner, and his batting can be very helpful to the team. But like I mentioned in the video that I did, talking about the bowlers, I think the team needs variety and potency, and Moti has shown over the years, since he started playing for West Indies in all formats, whether that's Test match or any of the limited over formats, that he is a genuine threat with the ball. He's a genuine wicket taker with the ball as well. And for that reason, I am going with Gudakesh Moti over Kevin Sinclair in this one. And he has ability with the bat as well, right? So Gudakesh Moti comes in at number 9 for me. At number 10 is Shamar Joseph, right? And at number 11 would be Jaden Seals. So that would be the 11 that I would go with for the West Indies in this match. Definitely, as you as the viewers and subscribers, let me know what 11 you would go with as well. So just to go over the 11 again, it's Craig Brathwaite, Mikael Louis, Kirk McKenzie, Alec Atenes, Kavim Hodge, Jason Holder, Joshua Da Silva, Alzarri Joseph, Budakesh Moti, Shamar Joseph, and Jaden Seals. That would be the 11 that I would go with. I think from a bowling standpoint, that bowling lineup is our most potent bowling lineup. So far, right? There is a Jeremiah Louis, who performed well in the West Indies Championship, but and he does deserve an opportunity, but I wouldn't bowl him in the first test, right? If after the first test and we see where any of these bowlers that we picked didn't perform up to standard, then he can definitely come in and as a replacement for them in the other test matches. But for the first test match, I would go with that bowling lineup. There's a good blend of pace, right? In a good blend of pace and experience, I must say. Alzarri Joseph, pace, he has the experience as well bowling in all formats of the game. Jason Holder, not as fast, but his experience and his ability to move the ball, to swing the ball, especially in English conditions, I think that will add value to this bowling lineup. He's also performed well against England in previous matches as well. Shamar Joseph, of course, being the impact bowler that he is, coming off the back of that impressive series against Australia. So he's looking forward to this match as well. So he's ready to go. And I think he will have a brilliant series against England as well. And Jaden Seals, his coming out the back of his performance in the English championship as well, being the leading wicket taker in his division. I think that gives him a good chance of doing well in this match also, right? So that would be my 11 for this match. Definitely share your starting 11 in the comment section. And definitely looking forward to this match and seeing how the West Indies do in the first test, playing at Lords, the home of cricket. But that's all I have for you in this video, viewers and subscribers. As always, thank you for tuning in. Do remember to like the video, leave a comment on the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.